Welcome to the DW booth at NAMM 2018. This is the DW Club. If you have a look around here, we've turned it into a nightclub. And we have some very, very cool things to show you. I'm going to start off with this very, very special limited edition kit. Every year, John Good goes all over the world to find the most exotic woods. And yet again, he's coming up with something pretty unique. So this comes from Tasmania. John Good flew 8,000 miles to find this wood, and this finish here, the outer ply, is called Blackheart sassafras. It's a very, very rare wood, and the inner plies are blackwood. This has a really big sounding, very deep sound. The finish is a candy black fade. You've got black nickel hardware, and we're only going to make 200 of these kits. When they're gone, that's it. There's no more wood available. And they come in 6-piece configurations. And we also have a separate 200 snare drums as well. You'll see we've got this special limited edition badge that we've done. We've done 2. Each kit will be signed with a certificate of authenticity. And moving on, last year was our 45th anniversary, and John, for our special kit, found some Stradivari spruce, just like the violin, and it was a great success. We did 45 of those kits. Spruce is a really great tone wood, so we wanted to continue to make it available. So we've sourced some North American spruce now, and we have 3 hybrid kits that we're going to offer going forward as a standard product. So we have the cherry spruce, we have maple spruce, and we have a mahogany spruce as well. And the sonic possibilities between all those 3 shells really gives you every possibility. These are available in all colours, in all sizes. So we've rebranded PDP drums. We have a new logo. And we have a new website which has just been launched, which is pdpdrums.com. We have some new finishes we're going to show you now. This is our Concept Series Classic, and we have a new finish which is called Ebony Stain. And we have on our concept drums, we have a Tobacco Stain and a Charcoal Burst. So we have a limited edition kit on PDP that I'd like to show you, and I'm going to show you a picture on my phone actually. Does that pick it up? So this is a pretty famous racing car. So we've used the colours, and we've done a limited edition kit for 2018. And the size of the drums are 10/7, 12/8, so they're a bit shorter than we normally do. 16/14, 22/16. And a 14x5 matching snare drum. And we're going to move on to some very cool PDP signature snare drums now. So this is the Chad Smith signature snare drum, which we're launching this year. It's available in 3 sizes: 6x12, 7x13, and a 14x6.5. This is a seamless acrylic shell. And you can see the Red Hot Chili Peppers logo and Chad's signature. He's actually using this on his kit as a second snare drum. And we also have the Eric Hernandez signature snare drum as well. This is available in 2 sizes, a 4x14 and a 4x13. These are piccolo sizes. Eric Hernandez is drummer with Bruno Mars. The reason why we don't have the other drum here is he's using it at the Grammys next week. So he really is using these drums. And then finally we have a limited edition PDP snare drum. This is a 20-ply outer veneer of walnut with a maple inner plies. And this is available in 4 sizes. So we have a 14x8, 14x6.5, a 14x5 and a 7x13. So let's move on to some other cool stuff. So 2 years ago we launched the pancake gong drum, and then last year we launched the pancake bass drum. We've turned this into a really practical, portable very small kit. This is called the Performance Series Low Pro. You've got the bass drum with its stand. It's very, very stable. For a practice kit, it really does sound like a proper bass drum. It comes in a 3-piece or 4-piece. Packs down, it's very light. You can play in small spaces. Great for rehearsals. This is made in our USA factory. It comes in 2 colours. You've got the black diamond and then a white marine pearl. This drum here, we're calling it the SNOM, which is a combination of a snare and a tom. So you can take the snare off and you can put it on as a second tom if you've got your own snare. It also comes available to purchase separately as a case. And then you've got a stand which is on wheels, so very, very easy to use. Here we have another kit we're introducing. This is called the Contemporary Classic, and it's based off our Classic series drums. This was on a collaboration between John Good and the studio legend Russ Kunkel. Russ wanted to use our Classic kits, but it's a beautiful vintage sound, but he uses drums in a lot of different situations, live and for different studio artists. So John came up with a kit which has more sonic possibilities. This is a 7-ply shell. The outer and inner are mahogany, and then it's got 5 very thin plies of poplar. So really rich and warm sounding, but a lot more expansive and greater. You could use it in the studio, you can use it live. And then we have here, we've extended our range of true sonic drums. So if you look here, this is the DW patented snare bridge, and it pre-tensions the wires, and they sit very, very flush to the bottom of this, to the snare side of the drum. This makes it very, very sensitive, so almost like concert snare drum performance. So if you just touch it, it really does. It's very, very sensitive. We're launching 3 different versions of it at NAMM 2018. We have the plied Maple True Sonic. We have the Supersonic, which is our 1-ply, 1/2-inch thick shell, and then we have the Supersonic Edge snare drum. I'd like to introduce you to Ruben, who designed this fantastic quick-release snare system, and he's going to demonstrate exactly how it works.
Yes. So our approach to this was when you, as a drummer, install your snare wires, often you face a situation where these turn to go a little bit sideways like that, and you get unwanted buzz. So in order to avoid this, we came up with a system where we have a chord loop that runs over a slope in here, and every time you engage your snare throw off, you apply equal tension on both chords, so you lay your wires perfectly flat at this point. It's the same on the back side. And along with this came the idea for a quick release system where you just unhook those, and you can take your set of wires off. You can change your head, or you have a new toy where you can try to get new sounds of your snare drums by applying a new set of wires. That could be very helpful in a studio situation, or if you're just trying to find the right sound with your drum. So that's this, and it comes in an aftermarket pack right now. So all you got to do is you take the original bar clamp off, install these, and retrofits to all the 3P butt plates and mag throw-offs. And then you got to tie the knot with these German parachute cords we have here, and install your wires, find your setting, and then you're good to go. So these are our new quick release wing nuts. We had a quick release wing nut in our line many years ago, and it was probably ahead of its time. We discontinued it at some point, and now there's a lot of quick release wing nuts out there, but we wanted to do one that's actually real high quality, made from metal, and it clamps very well. So if you clamp this down all the way, it will hold. You can even hang your cymbal upside down, and it comes in 3 versions. It comes in a universal version over here that fits with every brand cymbal stand. You can identify it by the open top. And then there's the DW version that has a closed top, because you adjust the cymbal with your bottom seat right here. And then there's one version for my colleague Rich Sikra, who tends to lose his drum keys. You have an emergency drum key on the top. And they all come with the stay-on felts, so you don't end up crawling on the floor and finding your felt. Yeah, these are the new quick release ring nuts. They come in a pack of 2.